Hi everyone, Terry here for VSG. Let's do it. It's my 5-month anniversary of my surgery, everybody. Okay, a surgiversary. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy my content here. Take a look through my journey. Just to quickly update you, I started my journey August 15th, 2018 when I walked into the doors of the weight loss clinic. I weighed 399 pounds. I'm 5'8" and 3/4 inches. I had a 6-month before my surgery, and in that 6 months, I lost 66 pounds. Day of surgery on February 27th, 2019, I weighed 330 pounds, and this week I weighed 268 pounds, and that's down almost 2 pounds from last week. So I've lost like 131 pounds. That's a lot, so doing pretty well. So for my surgiversary, this time I've decided to do a day of eating. Now, at first I thought these videos were stupid, but then I realized, like, I watch other people's. When I was early in my process, I wanted to know what you were able to eat down the road, so I would watch them. So that's what I have for you today, a day of eating for me. Now, the only thing you'll notice is that I didn't quite make my protein goals. I normally want to get around 80, although I did make it over 60. This is pretty typical of how I eat in the day. So here it is. Good morning, everybody. I've decided to do a what I eat in a day now that I'm almost 5 months post-op. I will be on the 27th, so just in a couple days. And I thought I'd show you what I eat and what I fix for myself these days now that I'm 5 months out. All right, I'm getting ready to fix my breakfast, and I use this Jimmy Dean turkey sausage. Not every day, but once in a while, probably once a week, maybe twice a week. It's got good protein. Just to show you the stats on, oh, the one slipped out there. The stats on that, and I'll get in closer. 10 grams, that's for 2 patties. I never eat 2 patties, I only ever eat 1. But still, that's 5 grams that I can add to it. And generally how I fix it is I heat it up for 55 seconds. And then I chop it up real fine. And what I'm adding to that today is I'm sauteing a few onions. And I'm going to add the sausage and then 2 eggs. And that will be breakfast for me. And I'll be back when that is ready to go. So I've just added my 2 eggs. I'm just going to make it a scramble today. Some days I make it omelets. But not today. I'm just doing a scramble. And I'll add salt and pepper. If you saw my onions, I did add about a half a teaspoon of olive oil to saute the onions. Trying to add pepper one-handed. That's a tricky little thing here. And then I'll just scramble this up. And when it's done, I'm going to eat it. Alright, I'll be back. And here it is all done. I keep it pretty soft set on the eggs. I may not always be able to eat all this, but if I don't, I'll just eat it later as a snack. But we'll see how much I get through. Hey everyone, I'm here. We just had our walk. There's Oliver. Boy, is he a happy boy. I walk probably twice as far as I normally walk. It's about 11:30. I try to get in my walking in the morning. The nice thing about being an online tutor is that I can fit in my exercise very easily. So I'm starting my fluids now. I ate about 10. It's about 11:30. So I'm going to start drinking, and the first thing I'm going to have is iced tea, and here it is. I got a big iced tea from Wendy's. That usually takes me up until lunch to drink it, but I wanted to show you this. If you've never had these before, my nutritionist told me about them. It's called True Lemon, and all it is crystallized lemon. That's all that's in it. No artificial sweeteners or anything. It tastes like you squeeze a lemon into it. I don't naturally like iced tea. I really was a Diet Coke person, but I can't do that anymore. But it's okay if I add the lemon to it. So I'll be drinking this until lunch, and then we'll be back. All right, I'm back. It's time for lunch. It is about 2:30 or so. I did finish that tea. I'm doing kind of a leftover thing today. I'm going to do a tuna salad as a salad. Okay, so I am making a salad, and there's my greens. Now, you can't eat a lot of greens even at 5 months, And I heard somebody, one of the doctors say in some video I watched, that for weight loss surgery people, the size of your salad should be the size of your hand. So you can see mine is about my size of my hand. I may or may not be able to eat all those greens. So I also have some leftover tuna fish that I had from 2 days ago. So I'm going to put that on there. And I got these little baby avocados at Trader Joe's. Like, they're really small. And so, like, if I eat all of that avocado, it's like at most half of a regular size avocado. And then I also have some really small eating peaches that I got the other day. So I'm going to put all that on my salad, and I'll be right back. And I'm back. And this may look huge to you, but keep in mind, I only eat off of small plates. This is a salad plate, and it's not a very big one. So I may or may not eat it all. My dog may get some of it. I ate most of the tuna fish and half the peach and half the avocado. And my dog will probably help clean up the tuna fish part. So it was delicious, but it was too much for right now. But good protein on this, and I like getting some veggies in. All right, I'm back again. I'm going to make some protein pudding. I don't ever eat pudding that's bought because I want the higher protein. And so I'm going to use my Fairlife to make it. I've been eating this since right after the surgery. And I continue to eat it because when I want something sweet, this is our obviously sugar-free pudding with Fairlife, and I get some protein too. So here's how I make it. All right, so I've already stirred it up, but I use 3 cups of Fairlife, and that's got 13 grams of protein in it. In a cup, you're using 3 cups, so you get quite a bit of protein. And then this time I'm using the vanilla sugar-free, only sugar-free. Mix it all up, and I bought these mason jars right after my surgery, and they're half-cup ones, so these are great for measuring the pudding with. So I'm going to go ahead and just pour it right in there. There's my dog all over going for it again. Uh-oh, I let the pudding set too long. There it goes, though. And I don't know that I'm going to eat this today. I may eat it for dessert, like after dinner, before I go to bed, because I get really hungry overnight, and it tends to wake me up if I don't. So, you can see I really let that sit too long, didn't I? I was trying to get this filmed for you guys so you could see it. So I'll clean this out, the measuring bowl out, and I'll get that last one full. Then I just put the mason jar tops on it, and it's easy to store in my refrigerator. Hey everybody, I'm back for dinner. So I'm using up some leftovers. I made a pork roast earlier this week. I cut it in half, and I still have tons of that left. So I'm going to do a quick little barbecue pork thing, and I'm going to eat it in half a baked potato. So hold on for that recipe. All right, there's my there's my pork roast that I made earlier this week. And then this stuff is great. If you haven't found this yet, this is Sea Hugh's Smokehouse sugar-free barbecue sauce. I swear to you, it tastes exactly like regular barbecue sauce. And I noticed in somebody's video they had ketchup from the same person, so I'm not a huge ketchup person, but once in a while, so I may check that out too. But I'm telling you, this is really good. Let me give you, if I can find the stats on it easily for you. There we go. 10 calories, no fat, no cholesterol. Does have some sodium, but only 2 grams of carbs, and then it doesn't have protein because, of course, it's just a sauce. And check out the first ingredient, vine-ripened crushed tomatoes. So that's pretty good. All right, and then I'm going to chop up the pork and then add the sauce to it, and then I'll show it to you all after I get it with the potato. All right, and here it is, all chopped up with some barbecue sugar-free sauce. Top potato, I had a little sour cream, and I had red pepper with it. Again, this is a small plate, but you'll see if I eat it all. You won't see it, but if I don't eat it all, I'll show you again. So this is what's left. I only had prepared half a potato, and I probably ate like a quarter of it. I had 3 ounces of pork, but I ate just over 2 ounces of that. And I ate all the red pepper. That tasted good to me. Okay, everybody, it's time for my evening snack that I usually eat. And let me show you what I've got. So these are hip peas, and these are Bohemian barbecue. And let me show you the stats on these. If I can get them for you. So the stats on these, you do get 4 grams, 17 carbs, but only 3 of sugar and 3 of fiber. So that's what, a net of 14. It's not the best in the world, but it's way better than me eating some other kind of chip. And just so you see what it is, it's hip peas, and I've tried these and I've liked every single flavor. And they don't taste all weird and gross, but they are a little bit expensive. But I like them. And notice that I do have them in a container, and I weighed them out. A serving size is 1 ounce, and that's what 1 ounce looks like. That's plenty for a serving, but I do weigh them out because otherwise I eat way too much of them. All right, that's my day of eating. I hope you enjoyed it. Nothing too exciting, I know, but by the way, my calories were around 900 or so, and that's pretty typical. 900 to, I'd say 1100 is pretty typical for me in a day now. That's it for that. I hope you guys all had a great week, and I hope this upcoming week will be even better. I'll see you next week. Bye.